If you're celebrating a special occasion or just love fine dining, you're in the right place. Come experience the crown jewel of South Point restaurants, Michael's Gourmet Room.
Welcome.
With over 600 different types of wines and magnificent dishes prepared tableside, you'll revel in the rich classic Vegas decor and the best black tie service in the world. This intimate gourmet room has earned accolades galore. Come to Michael's Gourmet Room for an unforgettable dining experience. Another famous restaurant is the Silverado Steakhouse, where you'll find the charm and service that discerning patrons require. From top quality steaks and chops to fresh seafood and desserts, you'll love the award-winning wine list and menu at Silverado Steakhouse. Steak lovers have even more options with primarily prime rib. Catering to hearty appetites, the menu features a variety of flavorful prime rib cuts, dry aged to ensure tenderness, and then seasoned and slowly roasted. Although prime rib is our specialty, it's not the only thing on the menu. There's something for everyone. And if you're craving a taste of Italy, come experience delicious Italian cuisine and the attentive service at Don Vito's. Our culinary team starts with the freshest ingredients and transforms them into traditional favorites. And don't forget Italian desserts. Don Vito's. Savor the taste of Italy. Finally, if sushi is more your style, join us at the popular Zenshin Asian restaurant and sushi bar, where we're serving up the freshest sashimi, nigiri, and sushi rolls. And beyond the sushi, an exciting contemporary Asian cuisine menu, plus a variety of specialty drinks, Japanese and domestic beer, wine, and sake. Balance your hunger with Zenshin.
So look, there is a Mount St. Mary's in both Maryland and in California, right outside LA. So I wasn't completely wrong. But yes, the St. Mary's is in California. So I got that. Ugh, okay. You know, just Drew Dog, roll the open. What's happening, everybody? We are live from the South Point Casino in Las Vegas, just south of the Strip, and it's game time. Thanks for streaming YouTube. To watch the show, TV Guide describes as not on TV, but can be watched on one. Punchlines. It's a program that's a mix of sports, comedy, conversation, viral videos, some very smart gambling advice from the woman sitting next to me. I'm your host, Frank Nicotero. I'm a longtime comedian and a lifelong sports fan, and today I'm ready to have a great show. Okay, I'm ready to have a great show and not make any mistakes today like the 76ers. Oh, the poor 76ers, whose players are hurting each other at this point. Here we go. So here we go, deep shot, and right in the guy's face. Completely missed the hoop, so it's an air ball. He somehow, I don't know what he wanted with that, maybe a foul, or he was singing Summer Nights from Greece. I'm not really sure what he was doing there. But I went back and watched some of yesterday's show. It was actually a pretty funny show. I just was a little hard on myself for the whole St. Mary's debacle. I am still hard on myself according to the opening joke. I don't like it that I made that many mistakes on St. I knew what I was talking about, but I didn't. Okay, so the Philadelphia 76ers are in trouble. And we were talking right before the show, and I told you that was the opening video, and you were starting to say something that I will let you talk about now.
Well, you had a good bet yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was actually looking.
I had the Pistons. The Pistons won.
Yes, you did.
Took the money line, but they covered.
And I was looking at Chicago because the Sixers are just a mess right now.
They are.
And they won by a lot. But it's really interesting what they're going to do now because you brought up the graphic about Embid, how many games he's played and how many he's missed.
He missed his 400th game, and he had played in 446. So roughly now, tack a few on both of those totals, but it's absolutely insane.
They keep trying to get a co-superstar with him, right? And now Paul George is there. It's like, I don't know. I think they kind of just need to move on and start over. But
do you think pressure from the Phillies being so good, the Eagles winning the Super Bowl, and Philly sports fans are not known as the most polite and patient fans, that's got to affect the Sixers' mindset a little? Like, we're the worst team in town. I mean, the Flyers are the Flyers, whatever. But the Sixers, who were supposed to be making a run at a championship with this roster, have been like a joke.
Do you remember when Embid, it was like his second or third year, and it was that whole trust the process thing?
Trust the process. They had all those high picks, yeah.
Thought they were for sure on their way to winning a championship. But you're right, it has not gone well for them at all.
Yeah, his relationship with the fans and management has been not a smooth one. But, you know, when I was a kid, all my friends in Pittsburgh, like the Sixers, because it was the closest team, really. Well, Cleveland was there, but no care. But so everyone loved the Sixers, Dr. J. I like the Lakers because when I, formative years living in California. So I've never liked the Sixers, but something I've softened my hatred for Philadelphia in most sports. Hockey, I'll always hate the Flyers. That's just something like you have to hate the Browns if you're a Steelers fan. The Sixers, I don't mind rooting for. It's a cool name. I liked Allen Iverson. He was a stud. But they're just a mess right now. And what do? I don't know what they're going to do.
It's funny you brought up the Flyers.
Yeah.
Because the Flyers and the Penguins play each other tonight.
Do they really?
Yes,
and I will be attending the Penguin game here on March 7th. So I will get to see the Penguins. But do you have a pick on the Penguins game tonight?
I actually do.
Do you really? What is it? Is it the over?
Yes.
No, I told you. I know they've given up like 214 goals. They've given up the second most in the NHL. Yep. They have 3 goaltenders. They're all a mess. Tristan Jarry, they're paying a fortune to. But they got some young Russian kid playing in Wheeling who's probably the best one, but they're not going to bring him up yet. But all right, we'll get to picks at 12:36, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you worry. On the show, I should give her an introduction now that we've been talking. She was here yesterday, and I even saw her last night. Video to come. 4-time national champ, 3rd-generation sports betting house, the one and only Alex White. So, Alex, you and Nick and me and Courtney, we met up at a Dave & Buster's. When's the last time you'd been to a Dave & Buster's?
Actually, I think we did an end-of-the-year party for... This was before you were part of the crew.
Don't you? Okay. I knew Ann would laugh at this. I have a feeling this is an aviator's party, much
Years
like
ago.
the Christmas party.
Years ago.
And Gary, if you're watching, I just printed out the form to send you. I might not now. Anyway.
No, it was years ago. But yeah, so a couple years ago. But I don't think we even played any games. We
just sat at the bar and watched sports.
Well, I sat at a table and ate food.
By the way, I just want to point out... We had a lovely bartender, and we talked to her, and I heard her talking, and I immediately said, "Where are you from?" And she said, "North side of Pittsburgh." And I'm like, I knew it.
Yeah.
And it turned out we actually knew people. We knew people. I knew her. I went to high school with her one uncle. She's like, "Yeah, he's a jerk." And I'm like, "Yeah, he was in high school too." So, but small world. I heard her talk. As soon as I heard the accent, I'm like, I knew. But we had a good time. And actually, Alex and I had a little showdown on the Papa Shot, but this is the Connect 4 version where you have to get 4 yellow or 4 red balls in a row, and we took some video. So here we go. Here's me in my glasses with a jacket tied around my waist like I'm in 7th grade. Alex with her Post Malone showdown.
Yep, and my fanny pack.
Nick and Courtney watching it. So, okay, we got a little SpongeBob thing there. Look at the board. We had it filled up. This is for the win. Yep.
Oh,
you had a shot, I think, on that ball before to win, right?
I blocked you.
You
a
blocked
couple
me
times.
once.
Maybe once.
So anyway,
it was a good game.
It was fun. It was fun. We had a good time.
Just wait till the party though upstairs when we are shooting real free throws.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem. And Jeff and I still have to do the 3-point shot. That Caitlin Clark on her birthday hit 50 out of 54, and I feel like I could hit 27 out of 50. That was a big mistake. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at today's Punch menu. Tell you about some of the stuff. Oh, look, that graphic showed up, Andrew. Cool. Let's take a look. We have Snoop-a-Loop in the comedy clip of the day, and me quoting old school will make the clip make even more sense because there's also someone Ramon's going to win the clip. We'll offer some gambling advice on our daily picks at 12:36. The Punchline hotline is back. You see the phone. I know a lot of people have been clamoring. There was an online petition to do it again. So we listened to you folks. We brought it back. And Alex, so Alex doesn't know who the 3 phone calls are. We'll set up the bit in a minute, but she gets nervous, and I'm like, don't worry. You're going to get all 3 of them. They're very, very fun. We close the show with Kenny White's dog of the day, and then we have a clip with our dog of the day. I don't know which one it is today. Is it probably, I don't want to know. Let's just wait.
I thought you teased it yesterday.
Was it the horse one? I don't know. Okay, no. Oh, I don't know. Keith's in charge to make us smile at the end of the show. Speaking of Keith Lyle, who's a frequent guest on this show and helps put it together, Keith and I will be at Payman's Restaurant tomorrow in Las Vegas. Who's in town? Who wants to come to the show? Woo-hoo! Apparently, Sean is not here. Sean will verify this tomorrow. Apparently, their food's amazing.
It is very good.
You've also said it's very good.
Yes, and I will be there. I'm going to go.
Come in. We have some friends coming, so anyone wants to come, I can probably get you tickets if you promise to eat and drink, but it should be a good show. Me, Keith, and a mystery guest. That means we haven't decided who's coming with us. But anyway, okay, let's go to top of show breaking video, Drew Dog. Drew Dog on the ones and twos, on the steel wheels, directing the show today. So Kevin Durant. We've been talking about Kevin Durant a lot on the show recently. He's a man who has everything he could possibly want, right? He's an MVP. He's one of the GOATs of the last 25 years. He's got championships. He's got gold medals. But he was asked, what's the one autograph? Because he is a collector of autographs. What's the one autograph he doesn't have that he would like? And I have a multiple choice for you.
Okay.
Did Kevin Durant say he would want A, Michael Jordan, B, Barry Bonds, or C, Tom Brady? So you got basketball, baseball, and football. And three people who all cheated. I just realized. One did steroids, one deflated balls and videotaped other teams. And Michael Jordan, well, he didn't cheat.
Yeah.
He might have done some illegal gambling. There's no reason for him to play baseball in the peak of his career other than that. Chicago fan over there, true or not?
Sure.
Of course. Okay. So who do you think, what autograph did he want?
I don't know. I'm just going to guess Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. All right, roll the clip for the result. Here we go.
That's a hard question, brother. I'm not going to say Michael Jordan.
It's too easy.
Too easy.
Not going to say Jordan.
Muhammad Ali is too easy, too.
Not Muhammad.
Oh, I'm going Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds!
San Francisco, Barry Bonds back for one of them home runs in that 60-something home run season. Barry Bonds, best of all time, greatest of all time, top 10 athlete of all time, 7-time
really was.
MVP.
Now, again, we know he'll never admit it. The clearer the cream, Barry Bonds used some sort of stimulating or enhancing steroids or whatever. His head size grew 3 hat sizes. But he didn't need it. He was the best baseball player I ever saw play before that. Should be in the Hall of Fame. But I just thought it was kind of interesting that he went with Barry Bonds. And he's like, we're both former Bay Area guys. Well, Barry's still there. He thought maybe they could get him.
I thought you were going to talk about his new girlfriend, but...
Whose new girlfriend? Kevin
KD.
Durant?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. Is it someone famous?
Yeah.
Who is it?
I can't remember her name, but it's somebody that covers the NBA.
It's someone that covers the NBA?
Keith
Is
will
it
look it
Shams?
up.
All right, we'll find out, Katie. Maybe someone will know. We'll figure it out in a second. All right, while we look that up.
Yes.
Speaking of autographs, Mike Trout. I want to talk about Mike Trout. Mike Trout's one of my favorite players of the last 25 years in baseball. Unfortunately, he's had some injury problems. He's only gotten to the postseason once, and I'm pretty sure they were swept 3-0 in the series he made. I could be wrong. But Mike Trout's one of the best. He is at a top signing event. And watch what he does for one kid who had talked to him earlier about being his biggest fan. So here we go. So he signs this really cool. He just made this entire fan. So he signs it, and then he's like, where's the kid with the eye black? Yeah, he says eye black. So here he goes. He's looking around. And by the way, I'm pretty sure this kid is in Cincinnati Red garb. But is it Chicago Bears? Oh, yeah, you might be right. It's definitely that C. All right, so he sees the kid. Comes over and gives him the sign poster. Kid's losing his mind. Oh, is that Chicago? Chicago or Cincy? Boy, it's hard to tell between those two C's. Yeah, but anyway, he gave him that sign poster. That's a pretty cool giant Mike Trout signed card. So you're like, oh, you're feeling bad for the other kids at the store that didn't get anything from one of the GOATs. Well, watch this.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm gonna let Mike close us out here. Everybody in here is getting a
Can you crank it up just a little more, please? Thank you.
on me.
Everyone gets a box. And then they start ringing them up. And you see the total. Now, here's the thing. I thought maybe Topps like brought a crate. No, this guy's ringing them up. And it gets to be like $8,000 or something. But again, for Mike Trout, that's like his per diem on a road trip. But yeah, it says like, what's it say, $8,200? Yeah. So look, that's nice. It's nice to see Mike Trout. This guy, I don't want him to be forgotten because right now he's still, when he's healthy, is one of the best baseball players. It's a shame he and Ohtani never got that far, but he's a solid guy. Solid guy. Everything I've ever heard about him, he's a great guy. So good for you, Mike Trout. And if you look at baseball futures around town, he is the favorite to win comeback player of the year. I think he's like plus 300. So I think that would be a good bet.
Yeah.
Comes back strong. The Angels have a lot of holes, a lot of problems, but hopefully he stays healthy because I love watching the guy play. And I think he's moving to right field. He is. He can't play center anymore. Yeah. Move to right, Mike. Stop killing yourself. We want to see you play a full season. Okay. Now this one is not, Alex, it's not a video, but it is a hot topic that was everywhere yesterday. Now it's been going around most of the day that the Tush Push. They're trying to outlaw the Tush Push. Do you want to see the Tush Push outlawed, or do you like it in the football game?
I like it in the football.
Do you?
I think it's ridiculous that we're trying to outlaw this.
It's really coming from jealousy mostly. I think because the Eagles are so good at it. I think it's 87%, and the Bills are also. Those two, I think, are about 87%. All the other teams, not good in short situations. Now, when I was a kid, you could never push someone forward. Couldn't do it. Of course, Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart. That was a famous time when Leinart pushed Bush in, the Bush push, as they called it. But they've made it part of the game. A lot of people complaining that it's just too much like rugby and it's a scrum. Other people are like, hey, it's big guys in the trenches, let it happen. So one team supposedly is against this, just one. And apparently it's the Green Bay Packers. So here is a quote. Let's see. I'm not a fan of this plays. There's no skill involved, and it's almost an automatic first down on plays of a yard or less. There used to be a rule prohibiting this, but it's no longer enforced because I believe it was thought to be too hard for the officials to see. The play is bad for the game, and we should go back to prohibiting the push of the runner. This would bring back the traditional quarterback sneak. That worked pretty well for Bart Starr and the Packers in the ice ball. And that is Mark Murphy, who's the GM of the Green Bay Packers. A terrible picture of that guy, by the way. But I think they were trying to make him look bad. No Tush Push. No Mo Tush Push is the title. No Mo? Oh, no more. Thought it was Hideo Nomo. Never messed up his name on the show. So you're all for it? You're all for it?
Yeah, because,
Okay.
I mean, if they're good at it, they've been practicing it. Now, I don't know. And what did we just see with the Bills in Kansas City?
Yeah.
So it is not a guaranteed.
It is not a guarantee. I just hope that Philadelphia and Green Bay play next year. I don't know. The schedule's out, but I don't know if they do play or not. Oh, they played in Brazil last year, so they probably don't play again this year. But anyway.
But you don't like it because of the pushing?
I don't. It's just as soon as you see it, you're just like, ugh. And it's probably because my team doesn't do it or doesn't do it well at all. So that's probably why. Like if I was an Eagles fan, I'd be like, Tush Push. No, that's my Philly fan. All right. Anyway, moving on. All right, let's go to our comedy clip of the day. The other day, a bunch of celebrities hit the ice, including like Justin Bieber, Steve Carell, and they were all trying to raise money for the wildfires. And they played a little celebrity hockey game. And if you want motivation from two coaches, especially one, you need Will Ferrell, you need Snoop Dogg. So here we go. Comedy clip of the day, Will Ferrell, Snoop Dogg. 2 stars in the movie Old School. They were both in it. Snoop-a-loop. Comedy clip of the day.
Swarms? Did you hear swarm? That means everyone on the ice go to the puck. Doesn't matter where
Swarm.
If we say blockade, that means everyone on the ice just stand in front of the goal. Like seal it off.
What's that?
So if we get a pick, we might go blockade. We've got blockade, we've got swarm, we've got lumberjack.
It says it's phony, though.
We've got hot pancakes. We've got Taco Tuesday.
Is that
There's
it?
at least 30 plays. I hope you guys studied. I sent them last night.
Okay, we got our enforcer.
Yeah.
We know what Justin gonna do. He's speed.
If we win the whole thing, party at Snoop's house.
Party at Snoop's house.
We're all heading to Chino Hills.
Chino Hills. We're all heading to Chino Hills. It's a joke. You guys got to be from LA. But anyway, great seeing those two. They raised a lot of money. It was a good cause. Justin Bieber's a heck of a hockey player, by the way, if you didn't see that. Yeah, he's pretty good.
And a pretty good fighter.
What's that?
He dropped the gloves, too.
Oh, did he? Like in a fake fight with Roenick? It was with Jeremy Roenick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. Jeremy Roenick. It's not so much me as it is Roenick. Roenick's good. He's good. What movie am I quoting? Anyone? Oh, that was some JR, you'll know that. It's not so much me, it's Roenick. Come on, Keith. Jesus. It's a Vegas movie, too. Swingers! And they're playing hockey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for roll call. Let's see who's watching this noise right now and wants to pipe in. What's that?
I was in a movie with Heather Graham.
Oh, yeah, the getter. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, first pitch of the day, I said, give me a bold baseball prediction for the 2025 season. And I love this. Minidar, this is why I love you. Tigers or Mariners are winning the AL. Tigers, AJ Hinch, they snuck into the playoffs late. Snuck, whatever. They got into the playoffs on like the last game of the year. I'm always going to be a Tigers fan. They were an American League team I liked a lot. Mariners, this is a team Alex and I have talked about, Matt and Everett, constantly have the arms but no bats. Until they get a bat, until they maybe make a late season trade or at the trading deadline, I don't see him doing it. Nick Sansone, I was expecting this from JR. Reds win the NL Central. Ryan was sitting here yesterday. I said, how are the Cubs favored in the NL Central? The Cubs right now, I would go Milwaukee. I would take the Pirates over the Cubs. I don't think the Cubs are that good. But the Reds, they got Gavin Lux. They got, who's a pitcher they signed? Someone pretty good. I can't remember. Johnny, speaking of Johnny. Tommy Pham will get into 3 fights before May. 2 with his Pirate teammates before getting cut or traded. I will go ahead and agree with you on that one. I wasn't crazy about the $4 million contract given to Tommy Pham. This is a guy who punched Jock Peterson over fantasy football. Oh, man. That's what everyone. Nick Sansone. JR said to Nick, don't go jinxing the Reds. Too late. Reno Paul. Oh, good. The phone is back. Roll out Frank's Oscar now. Oh, yes. I get a lot of compliments on the acting. Both times we've done this. Yeah. All right. You know what today, folks? Because Reno Paul, I'm going to go for it today. I'm going to really sell it today even more. JR points out that the 76ers are 0-9 against the spread in the last 9. So, again, that it's just in the infight, they're going to implode soon. JR got to try something because nothing else has been working. I think he's still talking about the Reds. Ellie Dela Cruz will be the NL MVP, says Keith Lyle. Not bad. Eve Natola. It was nice of Alex to let Frank win the basketball. If you want the entire unedited video, if you want the raw footage, it did take like 3 minutes because we kept going and going and going. Oh, no, that was a win. Keith Lyle, payments on 8380 West Sahara. There's the address. Oh, B-Town Dummy. Here we go. I'm going to read it cold. Bold prediction. Pirates will be eliminated from the postseason by May 1st. So it's possibly true. He's not wrong. Could happen. And then let's see here. We got a couple more real quick. Barry Bonds was using then, is now called Blue Chew and is sold on podcasts, soon possibly on Punchlines. Hey, look, if you have any connection to get us a sponsor, I'll take boner pills. Just send them. I don't care. All right. Reno Paul, can Shohei win comeback player of the year for pitching?
Good question.
It's a good question. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
How about we ban the Packers? Sure. Nick Sansone, bring your green hat. Dean Helt, they need to not worry about the tush push and fix the kickoff and onside kick roll. It's boring now. I couldn't agree with you more. Johnny, did I not know that you would get the Swingers reference? Thank you, buddy, for that. And Dean Helt, I read that they are talking about fixing the kickoffs and onsides. They have to do something. It was boring. I think 1 kick got returned all year, maybe 2, but it was 3 onside. 3 onside kicks. And you can't do it as a surprise anymore, and you can only do it in the 4th quarter, and you have to be losing. Too many rules. Too many rules. Too many rules. All right. Thank you, Roll Call. You guys, as always, are killing it. Let's get on to That's Crazy. We got a couple things for you guys today. Here we go. There's Chalk the cat. Let's see if he's got a meow today. Let's listen up.
That's crazy.
Well, I just saw Andrew look to Andrew like, you're behind the control. Andrew, would you like to give us some sort of noise? He's went, meh. All right. Alex, what do you have for us? And That's Crazy.
We're going to keep it going with the 76ers here because yesterday there was a tweet out there that you could get Sixers tickets for $2.
$2?
With fees, it's
I want my $2.
$4.93. I don't remember the last time we've seen a NBA game.
And yeah,
that low.
An NBA game for under $5. That's almost something you want to advertise to be proud of. Hey, you can come see a game. No, you really shouldn't be proud of that. That's just crazy. That's crazy. That was last night's game, which we already showed that they took a shot, an air ball, and hit their own player in the face for $4.93. But you know what I just want to point out there is the tickets were $2.
Yeah.
But with fees, it's $4.93. So you're paying more in fees than the actual ticket. When are we going to crack down? I thought Pearl Jam went to court to stop Ticketmaster from all this gouging. These fees they pile on are just not crazy. But you know where there's not a lot of heavy fees on tickets? Payments tomorrow night. Frank Nicotero and Keith Lyle comedy show. I believe it's on Sahara. I've seen in there. All right. 8380. Whatever. Just drive up Sahara and look for payments. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is mine. Now, we're going to Jay Cuda. You know, I was combing X all night looking for something, and I'm like, you know, when in doubt, go to Brooksgate or Jay Cuda. This one made me laugh out loud. Here's what he did. He had googly eyes to a few college logos that have heads but no eyes. So now we see the Penn State Nittany Lions. I'm assuming there's a predator coming at them. The Iowa Hawkeyes are now the Iowa googly eyes. Look a little wired. And then the Michigan State one just weird. That's a helmet, otherwise. And then, is that Kansas State, I think?
Yes.
Okay, that is the Wildcats, and he doesn't look as wild with that right there. That's pretty funny.
It is really funny.
That is good.
That
Wildcat.
That Penn State one is so cute.
The
I
Penn
like it.
State one doesn't look bad. Like, I'm surprised someone, here's our moneymaker. A line of t-shirts where we slightly alter school mascots to make them more funny, but we don't get sued. All right, and make a note of that. We're going to do that. We're going to start doing t-shirts.
She's in agreement.
She's in agreement. All right. Anyway, that's pretty funny. There's your That's Crazy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to today's show number. As Jerry pointed out yesterday, I didn't count correctly yesterday. Today is episode 344. Yesterday, I had it as 344. When I hear that number, because of the baseball books I read as a kid, I want to point out that 344 was Ted Williams' lifetime batting average. No one barely approaches 300 anymore. This was his career average, and he missed, 3-4 years because of his service duty. So anyway, episode 344, and that's also the dollar amount in thousands he paid to have his head frozen in a cryolab in Scottsdale. Okay, it's February 25th. By the way, if you research that, it's true. He really is there. It's February 25th. Where is this month gone?
I know.
It's February 25th.
Next week is officially March.
Next week, it's roaring in. By the way, we can't complain about the weather here in Vegas right now. It's 75 degrees. It's single digits back home. It's 75.
I know. It's really nice. It kind of tricked me, though, because it's still cold inside casinos.
Yes, it is.
Heads up for everybody.
Oh, is that good? It's always cold.
No, it's supposed to be.
Oh, it is? To keep people awake, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right, here we go. Here are some national days. National Clam Chowder Day. National Oyster Cracker Day. World Spay Day. Big ups to Bob Barker. Pistol Patent Day. National Chocolate Covered Nut Day. And last but not least, Let's All Eat Right Day. What do you think, Alex? I'll show you the list. Here you go. Behind the glass, Jerry says clam chowder. Vince says chocolate covered nut. Drew Doug says oyster cracker. Ann, are you in on this? Oyster crackers, damn it. Keith knows the answer. Alex, what? Whoa. I almost forgot Alex. What do you think?
World Spay Day. Because I think that's we got them all covered.
I'm going to go ahead and say that it's 2 days in a row. The daughter-son team has busted me. It is not Oyster Cracker Day. Damn it! Son, mother.
I think Vince and I got it right yesterday. Didn't we?
Was it you and Vince yesterday?
I think so.
I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got it wrong. I apologize. Birthdays.
But it's okay. Yeah. Do us.
Birthdays. We have a very special birthday. Sean Astin, who played Rudy. Do you like the movie Rudy? Rudy. Someone who's on this show doesn't like Rudy. Was it Jeff? It sounds like something Jeff Parles would hate. Sounds like something Jeff would hate. The greatest, the most enlightened, the most uplifting movie of all time. One of those movies, if it's on TBS, you put it on, you're like, well, I'm sorry. I know we were supposed to go somewhere, but we're not going anywhere. It's a great movie.
I don't think I've seen it.
Oh my! What? Stop the show. Cue up the movie. This is bull. You've never seen Rudy?
That's crazy.
You've never seen Rudy? He's a walk-on. What do you mean maybe? You would know.
Really young, but I don't remember. I know what it's about.
How many people have seen Rudy in here? And you've seen it. And Drew Dog. What? Vince, Jerry, you've seen Rudy. Oh my God. Jerry's never seen it. All right, we're setting up a screening.
That's it.
We're setting up a screening at the ballpark. I'll MC it.
You can
Got
blame
my contract.
You can blame all of our parents right here. Drew Dog, Vince, I don't
Vince
know.
has seen it. No, Vince said he saw it, right? Your dad had to have.
Who raised you?
What kind of? I bet your dad's not even a sports guy. Wait a second. It's Vinny Magliulo. All right. Well, anyway, Sean Astin, who I met once, nice guy. Rudy, you cry at the end of it. Grown men weep. All right. Next time me and Alex make a bet.
That's just a Monday for you.
Next time we make a bet and you lose, you have to watch the entire movie and file a report.
Okay.
100-word book report.
All right.
Also celebrating birthdays. This is kind of a sport. Wrestling, WWE wrestling. Ric Flair. Woo! Turned 76. And Rashida Jones, who is in two of the greatest shows, she's in two great shows, Parks and Rec and The Office, is 49. So Caden put him in the AI machine up there in Utah. Here's what we got. Okay. Ric Flair eating clam chowder, and he's got chocolate-covered nuts. He's doing them all. He's got it all. Is there any gun? There's no gun. Okay, and then over here, we have Sean Astin was in the Lord of the Ring movies. So these two poor dogs we have to witness right before they're spayed. This isn't good. The dogs are like, look, the dog's getting like, the nurse is talking to him or the tech, and he's like, what's going on here? Does he have the right amount of toes there for Bilbo? Ric Flair. Okay, that's pretty good. Ric Flair's at a fancy place, by the way.
It's like Leslie Nielsen.
It does look like Leslie Nielsen. There you go. There's your. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I got for you.
We might need a camera on Keith for Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, because if everybody could see how close he gets up to the monitor.
He's been doing this since we've been doing AI. He gets up, and what he does, and it's helpful, he gets up, he puts his head right there, and he points out things that are very helpful sometimes that I might miss. Be like, oh, look, there's chocolate-covered nut. There's Bilbo Baggins. There he is, sitting in the corner, cracking open a soda. What camera is that?
Yeah.
Wait, that's from... Wait, no, that's from... What camera? Which one? Oh, you turned it. Oh, my God. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen...
Oh, no,
it's sweeping the nation. As you can see, there is a phone here. If you're new to the show, this phone, we've given this phone number to every important athlete, coach, star, whatever. They all have this number, and they all call me. There's a guy taking a flyer right now. Oh, my God. He's probably watching this. Guy's taking a flyer for the show. Right outside the show. I've never seen anyone. It's like watching a bird feed. It's like, oh, my God, they're eating it. They're eating the seeds. Okay. So... famous athlete is going to call this phone probably any second now. Now, Alex will only hear my side of the conversation with this person, and she will have to figure out, he's taking all the flyers.
He is.
Yes. And then he's writing bets on the back of them. No, okay, here we go. All right, so anyway, any minute now, someone might be calling on this. I don't know who it could be. We'll just wait. Oh, is that the phone? Oh, my God, it's ringing. All right. Get ready, Alex. Okay. Hello, this is Frank. Oh, hey, man. Wait, what? It's his birthday today. I didn't know. Well, I didn't have you. I had Ric Flair and I had Sean Astin. Yeah, you know, Rudy. You've never seen Rudy? You're a professional football player. Oh, my God. Well, you could probably use him. You definitely could use another solid wide receiver on your team. I'll tell you that much. You guys got bounced out of the playoffs pretty quickly. Yeah. You must be happy right now because one of the colleges you attended is #1 in the basketball, men's basketball right now. Yeah. Yeah. Look, I understand your name is only 5 letters long. Let me say a 5-letter word to you. Adios. Quarterback.
5 letters.
5 letters.
Total
in his name.
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix is right. There it is. Bo Nix was just on the phone, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, I can't believe he called. Bo Nix, he's a busy man. The reason Auburn, he's a big Auburn fan. He also played at Oregon, of course. But Auburn on Wednesday is hosting Ole Miss. This is #1 Auburn, looking to nail down a #1 seed for the tournament coming up. Against Ole Miss, they're at home. I don't know if a line is out yet. What do you have for us, Alex?
I can look. There's probably some look ahead and maybe offshore.
Okay, let's take a look.
So tomorrow... 12.5, it's looking like Auburn will be.
Okay. Pretty big favorite. It's a divisional game. It's an SEC game.
Yeah. SEC's very good right now.
I always get nervous when something happens. Like, okay, there we go. All right. Yeah. So Auburn's a big favorite tomorrow, 12.5. Too early to look at that game to crunch it. Right. But maybe tomorrow you guys you'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll definitely talk about it tomorrow.
You and your dad tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. on Sports by the Book. Make sure you guys tune in to see Kenny White and Alex White. Talk about pretty much every game on the schedule usually. You guys are crazy, so it's great. Okay, so you got Bo Nix. All right, that's probably it. I can't imagine the phone ringing. Oh my God, it's
good
ringing
thing
again.
You said bounce out of the playoffs early.
Yeah, well they did. They lost to Buffalo like 31-7, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh. Hello? Oh, hey. You can't be calling me at work. Yeah. Look, you know I have a girlfriend and you have a boyfriend, all right? He's slightly taller, richer, and more successful than me. I get it. This is really awkward. I'm sorry, Alex. Don't say anything to Courtney. Okay. Yeah, you have your first meet this Friday. I know. You guys are defending national champs. Yeah. All right. Listen, I know he didn't pitch the other day because it was rain out, but maybe I'll see you in Pittsburgh at one of your games. All right. Okay, I have to go. No, you hang up first. No, you. Okay. No. Oh! I'm so sorry. No, please. I need Viore sweatpants.
Oh my God.
I need to do cartwheels on the beach. Okay.
Cartwheels
bye.
on the beach.
I love you. Okay, sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Who was that?
Oh, wasn't Paul Skeen's girlfriend Livy Dunn?
It was Livy Dunn. Oh, we have a picture of her there. Oh, you found a picture of her online? I didn't realize there were pictures of Livy Dunn online. That was cute. You hang up, and then you hung up. Drew Dog, that's montageable. All right. The reason
That was for Courtney.
What's that? That was very funny. And she's calling out now.
She's calling you right now.
No, that is Keith. It's Keith. And when Keith calls me, this is strange, a picture of his wife pops up. Okay, that was funny, Keith. Very good. Keep that too. That was all good. Keep that all in post. Oh, this is live? Okay, here we go. The reason I brought it up is I was curious to see what Paul Skeen's lines are. So right now we know here at South Point, Pirates are 76.5 wins. It's right where they were last year. I don't know if I'm going to touch that. But if you look around town, I saw the team to have the Cy Young Award winner on it. So you can look at teams. Dodgers are second favorite at plus 300. The favored team to have the Cy Young Award winner are the Pirates, plus 210, because basically they're saying it's Paul Skeens.
Yeah.
I don't think they're saying Mitch Keller or Jared Jones. You never know. Jared Jones could have a big year. But anyway, Skeens the favorite to win. Holy crap. All right, man. I don't know if we can top that phone call. I mean, we just had, who called? Bo Nix. It's his birthday, for God's sakes. Then we get this girl who's apparently big online, this Livy Dunn, I can't imagine the phone ringing again. Oh, my God. One more call. Okay, here we go. Try to time it. Oh. Drew Dog. Was that Drew or was that Ann doing that? Drew Dog. Damn, he's good. Okay. All right. We have one last one here. This one will be quick. Hey. Yeah. You saw that? She hung up on Livy Dunn. You're watching. He's watching at home right now. Yeah. Okay. Hey, do you live on the second floor? That's a joke because of the song. Do you know about that song? Oh, it's from before you were born. Okay. Yeah. So listen, I want to tell you, tickets for your game tonight have surged. Yeah. The get-in price is $209, which is 117% higher than normal, with the average price of a ticket at $526, which is 54% higher than usual. Yep. Your number's pretty high, 30 and a half. What's that? Hold on, what's that? Oh, it's gone up to 31 and a half. Okay. All right. Yeah, she's here. No, I beat her in basketball. Yeah, she's no good. Okay. All right. Yeah, have good luck tonight against your former team. Talk to you later. Bye.
Call Luca back and tell him that I am good at basketball, please.
Okay, hold on. Let me star 69. Is that still a thing?
Is it Luca Doncic?
What's up?
Hello?
Yeah. Alex is good. No, she's really good. I made the game last. Oh, God, someone's calling me. Oh, no, it's Pix at 12. Bye, Luca. Have a good game tonight, Luca. We love you. Bye.
Okay.
Good job, Luca Doncic, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Pix at 12:36. Let's do it right now. Roll it. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Perfect. Because we got Luca's props
Remember how
here.
Yeah.
At 12:36.
Alex, remember how I mistimed yesterday's show pretty horribly? Well, look at today.
Yeah.
Tight ship today. I told you I'd come back strong. That's what Frank Nicotero does. And go and tell everybody what we have here at the South Point today.
So we have team totals. Mavs team total,
Yep.
112. We have the Lakers, 121. And then we have Luca props here with assist, three-pointers,
Yep.
and points.
Yeah, so we have
Rebounds.
props on the biggest. I would say this is the biggest NBA game of the year so far. As far as storyline, right? I mean, you got the Lakers, you got Luka. I think they play in Dallas in like a month or something, right?
April.
April. Okay, thank you, Alex. But tonight is the game that everyone has been. The line on this game was available the day of the trade. Reno Paul had sent it to me. He goes, they've actually put a line out for this game already. Luka's over/under looks like it's already up to 31 and a half. And what did your dad say this morning about Luka on this game?
He said he would take overs on everything.
Said he's going to hang 40.
Yes.
Ooh, he did look good in his last game. All right, he's getting his legs back. He's looking good. Him and LeBron worked really well together. Assists for the game, over under 7.5. 3-pointers scored in the game by Luka, 3.5. That to me is really tempting. Now I already have my bet up, my pick up. I might change it midstream, but anyway. Go for it, Alex. What do you have for us?
So I'm not going to touch this game. I'm just going to wait. I did like, though, my dad said that LeBron would be feeding him,
Yeah.
which that very
Right, because
well could
LeBron knows
happen.
what it's like to
Yeah.
go back to play against your old team,
Yeah.
right?
But I do have 2 college basketball games.
Okay. I love
Yes.
it.
So I am going to the Sun Belt.
Okay.
Because the Sun Belt this year, Frank, is like a step ladder for the conference championship game. So
Okay.
like West Coast Conference does,
Yeah.
where Gonzaga and St. Mary's are usually just sitting there waiting
Right.
while everybody plays till they get
Oh, this
there.
is an actual term, stepladder, kind of, right?
I
Okay.
guess so.
I like it. All right, keep going. Sorry.
So they've switched to this. So because they want their best team to be able to make it to the big dance, right? To have a chance. So Troy right now is tied for second. They have revenge. They lost to Texas State already this year,
Okay.
only by 1. They're on the road, but I really like them -1.5. So they're playing to keep that 2 seed, right? Because they
Okay.
want to wait till the very end to have to play for the championship. So that is one.
Okay.
And then I don't remember which one I picked for the other one. Oh, Missouri.
Missouri.
So
Going to Jeff Parle's alma mater.
Jeff Parle's alma mater, Mizzou, just lost to Arkansas. Bad spot for them, right? This Saturday because they just beat Alabama.
Big upset, right?
Now they're playing South Carolina, who finally just got their first SEC conference win.
Jeez.
So maybe a little bit of letdown for them. I think Missouri comes out hot, and we're going first half -7.
Who's better, South Carolina men's team or South Carolina women's team? If they could play in a game, women might win that game.
No.
No. Alex is like, no.
I appreciate you setting me up because you know I
You
do
love the
like-
women's hoops.
Yeah. But-
All right. So let's see here. By the way, B-Town Dummy, how far into the season until Skeens is shut down for Tommy John surgery? You know what? Oh, that's Keith. Son of... All right. So, yeah. All right. You're egging him on. All right. So for my pick, yesterday, when I sent in, Luka was at 30 and a half. By the way, bravo to whoever found the picture of Luka on a phone, by the way. Is that Keith? Thank you, Keith. Good job. I didn't realize that. There he is. And then he's like pointing like, Frank, I'll talk to you later. I had it over 30 and a half. Your dad says he's going to hang 40. This is going to be such good drama. I'm kind of now leaning more towards the over 3.5 3-pointers. Can I change my bet? I'm going to change it. No? Vince says no. All right, I'm stuck. And I have to give another point. Watch him finish with 31. All right, so anyway, I like Luka over. I'm going to root for Luka. You know me, guys. Frankie overs. I like those. I like those bets. I don't know. It's going to be a hell of a game. That is on TV tonight.
What does Reno Paul say, though?
Oh, let's find out. I know he's probably Reno Paul. Chime in. Alex would like to know
What his same game parlay is for the Lakers tonight.
what your same game parlay is for the Lakers tonight. Paul, I think he gave out the picks. We showed his video on Friday. He was again. No, he says he's hitting it about 60% on the show. So he's been winning.
Yeah.
Going to be a big game tonight. Ratings are going to be through the roof. There you go. All right. There you go. We got time for we got some videos now. Yay. Good picks. If you have a pick you want to throw in, let us know.
Yeah, because we got a full card of hockey as well.
Yep.
So
So you were
I'm
saying
sure
you on Sports by the Book, you talked about the Penguins.
I did give that out. So if they didn't watch Sports by the Book yet, they can go back and watch.
Go back and watch Sports by the Book.
We
Get your
have
picks from
quite
Kenny
a
and
few
Alex.
picks, yeah.
Yeah.
But I do have over for Penguins and Flyers. But it kind of makes me nervous because it's set at 5.5, and that's very perplexing.
is.
Is that
Yeah, why
because
is
of
that
those
low?
two? And it's like
I don't know. It's in Philly.
the
Geez.
in-state. I don't know, but I like the over.
Well, I get to see the Penguins on March 7th, so it's in a couple of weeks. I'm excited to see them lose to the Golden Knights. I'll take the over. I won't bet against, because last time I bet on that game, Penguins were up 2-0,
Yeah.
and I had bet Ryan, and then final score 3-2 Golden Knights. So I'm not going to make that mistake again.
You did one of those comedian jinx thing.
I did. I jinxed it, which wouldn't be the first time I've done that on this show. Speaking of hockey, we talked about this yesterday. We had the referee getting hit in the privates with the puck. I had spoke and said we had the one where the sideline guy, well, it's not sideline, the guy's between the penalty boxes. Buffalo Sabres broadcaster Rob Ray got hit in the head with a puck, so we thought we'd show it to you today. Here it is.
Dropped and it's 4-0. The opening period.
So, yeah. Mike was up. So look at the knot he got on his head. There he is. That guy looks like Brian Bosworth at the end of Stone Cold or whatever that movie was in. Christian will tell me, but yeah, he took one in the noggin.
Oh my gosh.
Now, why do they not make it mandatory for these guys to wear a helmet? First base coaches have to.
Wow.
He's got a golf ball above his head now.
That's not normal.
And yet he stayed. And now, if that was a baseball, like they'd be in the hospital right now. Baseball or sideline reporter. It's always good when you're in the middle of a show and you look over and Keith is yawning. Okay, all right. I know you are. I'm teasing you. Okay, so let's talk about some spring baseball. I'm very jealous of the fact that you've been to Arizona for the Cactus League games. Okay, I stumbled upon this guy on TikTok. He is going to every Cactus League park in Arizona. He's trying to find the best food. I've sent him a message. I want him on the show to talk about his travels in Arizona, so hopefully he gets back to us. So let's see here. He had his take on the Guardians. I didn't say it. He did street tacos first, but then he did a delicious sounding slider. So here's his food review. But
this is why we're doing it.
Watch what happens. A foul ball comes close to his head.
Goodyear Park. This is phenomenal.
So he's got a chicken slider, buffalo
For the
chicken
content.
slider.
That's why we're being fat today.
Crack of the bat.
This is phenomenal.
Watch out.
Double dip on the food review. Oh! Foul ball just hit right behind us. Foul ball just went right over us. Oh my.
His buddy's laughing who's shooting it.
Oh my goodness.
His buddy didn't help him out at all.
He didn't say like ball.
Foul ball interrupting the food review. At bats interrupting it yesterday. Unbelievable. Buffalo chicken slider part 2 at Goodyear Park. This is great. I'm going to go 8-1. Super
Gives it an
good.
8-1.
It's close to the beef empanada. We got a close second place to Salt River Field right here.
There you go. So go for the food. That's what the best thing about the ballpark. And speaking of the ballpark, the Aviators ballpark,
yes,
always have good food. And what's that thing they call when that's the opposing team burger?
Yeah, the opponent burger.
The opponent. Could have sworn there was a more clever name, like Visiting Vittles. Oh, get Gary, Visiting Vittles. Let us do the game solo. Okay, so there you go. Anyway, the guy's great. Hopefully he gets on the show. I want to hear more about his trips. He went to 3 or 4 already, so we'll try to get him on the show. If you know him, get him on the show. Okay, here we go. Let's go to number 4. Here we go. Thunder. I still think the Thunder are one of the best teams in the West, right?
Yes.
T-Wolves are solid. So they played last night in a thriller where the Thunder was up 27 points. So roll the video. We'll just kind of talk about what we're seeing here. So, oh, that's the block. Okay, that's the game-winning block. We got to talk about this. So, Ant saves the game. He blocks SGA, right? So, game-winning block. Did it go? It went overtime too, I think? Or this is in the overtime. So, 2 of the best players. Now, I want to point out, what's that again?
That was to take the lead.
To take the lead, and it didn't happen. So, Minnesota was down by 25 points, I'm pretty sure. Came back, beat what I still think is one of the best teams, the Thunder. Here's what's interesting. Alex is like, wait, they played the other night too. They played back-to-back nights.
Yeah.
Which I want to say thank you to Ant and SGA for being young guys who are like, well, I can play back-to-back games. Not worried about load management. These 2 are the faces of the NBA in the future. They're great players. I like seeing them play all these games. Every game should matter, but unbelievable. And I think both teams go far this year. SGA right now is probably the overall. He's going to win the MVP. But if you watch either of those teams, they're unbelievable. What's that? Him or Jokic. You can't count out Joker. Didn't he have 19 assists the other day? Was it last night? He's
averaging a triple-double.
How do you vote against that?
Yeah.
All right, so NBA season heating up.
I love when, because 2 nights ago when the Thunder did win, they still do that thing where they all just gather around SGA for his interview. Yeah. It's like a team interview, you know?
Piling the towels and all that stuff on there.
Yeah, they're all just standing behind like, yeah, what he says.
It's a good, but it's weird stuff like that propels a team to go far.
Right, yeah.
Right? So it's good team bonding, team bonding. You know they're all fun. Like the Eagles, they have blow the whistle and you're like, oh, they got a song. When a team has a song, they usually go pretty, pretty, pretty far. All right, was there one more clip or was that it? What's that?
The crack of the bat. Oh.
Crack of the bat. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah. I missed. Is it Punch Bowl 1 or 2? It's 3. All right. My papers got turned up here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. It was going to be top. Oh, yes. I moved it. That's why. All right. We'll just talk about it. So yesterday we showed the perfect spring training baseball clip. It was a sunny day. Mm-hmm. Yankees were playing. The sun was out. The beer vendor shouting beer, beer, beer. And then Stanton hit a home run. It was Stanton that hit a home run. I was like, that was in one 12-second clip. You got everything you need to know about baseball. This is, again, we heard something from someone behind the plate on a home run, but it wasn't beer, beer, beer. Roll it. Why that was so loud and clear, I'm not really sure, but Austin Hayes, who was a former Oriole, he signed with the Reds. This is one of those guys that the Reds got. It's a pretty sneaky signing. He's got a lot of power, so we'll see what can happen. But spring baseball, I have not bet on spring baseball. Someone asked me that last night. I have not bet on spring training. I don't think I've ever bet on spring baseball. It's just not smart.
No, it's really not.
You look at those lines, you're like, oh, well, the Dodgers should win. The Dodgers are 1-4. Will they come back and win? We don't know. All right, we do have a Kenny White dog of the day, right?
We do.
Let's do it.
Wait, I do want to talk about one more thing with hockey.
Yeah, please. All right, hold on. Go. No, we'll do that in a sec. Go ahead, Alex.
Ovechkin is playing tonight as well.
How many goals does he weigh? 3?
13.
Oh, 13. He had 3 the other night. Sorry,
Yes.
That's right. He had a hat trick the other night. I don't like him.
Oh.
He got his cup. Good for you. He beat your Golden Knights in that cup, right? So you shouldn't be rooting, but you are rooting for him.
Yes.
Why do you like Maryland-based teams so much? Why do you like the Ravens and the Capitals?
I don't like the Capitals.
Okay, but you like Ovechkin?
Yeah. I think it's really cool because Gretzky has the assist and the points, and nobody will ever catch that.
No one's going to come close to that.
But to see somebody actually...
An unapproachable record. People thought no one would ever break this record.
Yes.
And he most likely will do it this season. The one thing I do like about Ovechkin, and that's a lot saying from a Penguins fan, is when he won the cup, he just partied his ass. He drank for at least 2 weeks straight. Every time they showed him the cup, he was like, ugh. He was really, really drunk. So I respect that. Respect on partying with the cup. Yeah, that's good for him.
Well, that just shows how hard he worked to get that cup, right?
And by
like
the way,
his entire career, and he was like, listen.
The Capitals were the number 1 seed a couple times, didn't win the cup, got upset early. So the year they won. I mean, look, when great players win it, I do like to see that. Looking back on teams and players I didn't like, but they need that ring to validate their Hall of Fame. And Ovechkin, he is one of the best ever. So he won a cup, so good for him. But no more. But he is going to get the record.
Yes.
All right, so let's go to Kenny White's dog of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Northern Illinois, a campus I have been on a couple times up in DeKalb, plus 13.5 at Miami of Ohio, where I have also been, and is also where Ben Roethlisberger graduated. So I just want to point that out because I miss Ben Roethlisberger a lot. So he likes Northern Illinois plus a lot of points, 13.5 on the road. But okay, I like that too. Okay, and we have our dog of the day. I can't remember which one this is. What do we got today?
Parkour.
Oh, parkour! Parkour! You could just hear Michael and Dwight and Andy yelling, parkour! This dog's wild. How do you train a dog to jump off a wall like Donald O'Connor? Oh, that's a really old reference. Look at that!
Oh.
Make them laugh, Donald O'Connor. What am I doing? But look at this dog. Look at that. Make them laugh. I did a Singing in the Rain reference from 80 years ago. Look at the balance on this dog. And then, he jumped over the guy's back.
Is that a Lassie dog? I can't
tell. It's a border collie, maybe?
Yeah.
Is that a border collie? Yeah.
Isn't that Lassie?
Oh, Lassie is Shetland or full collie. Oh. Those dogs have the largest nose. Like it's like the longest. But that dog, Parkour dog's amazing.
I like
Good
that
find.
one.
Look at it. I mean, that's awesome.
30 more seconds.
Oh, there's 30 more seconds of Parkour?
That's fine.
By the way, that's fine with me. Look at this dog go. I don't know I'm trying to figure out what city that is. Oh, wait. We can identify that. What? Boston.
Yep.
And wins.
And wins. There you go. Oh, come on.
He's got to jump over the Green Monster.
But let's point out that this is like a 2-minute clip. This is what they cut it down to.
Yeah.
That means there's probably 28 minutes somewhere of unused footage that we will show tomorrow. All right. What shows are coming up today? Do we have anything that I should be promoting? No, we're done. We are off on Wednesdays. We take Hump Day off.
Hump Day.
Hump Day, we are off. We're going to be back Monday and Tuesday with Alex next week. We'll be back this week on Thursday and Friday. But Monday and Tuesday, we're getting close to when we're going to start doing Monday's moonshots. We're going to start talking homers. Maybe we do some spring training home runs just for fun, just to get us in shape. Just to get us getting familiar with pitchers and hitters. So we might do that. A lot of stuff coming up for baseball season. We're super excited.
I think we're starting our contest next week too.
Okay, so that's
March 1st.
That's all you guys on Sports by the Book.
Yes.
Are going to do 5 picks a week.
5 picks a week.
With one of them being your best pick of the week. And that's worth 2 points.
Yes.
And we're going to cross promote this on this show with Sports by the Book.
And then the winner of that week you take them out to eat wherever we want here at the South Point.
We have to check on the rules on that, ladies and gentlemen. If it's down, go down to the ADR.
I don't think it's out of your pocket, but we're doing a clip.
Why was I not notified of this game?
No,
All right.
what,
on.
you aren't?
Does anyone know about this? Okay. Wait, oh, Livy, you're still there? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back Thursday with Mr. Jeff Parles Friday. Hopefully, Greg Vaughn will be here. I want to talk baseball with Greg Vaughn. He said he's good for Friday, but something could change. If not, we'll have someone else here that'll be funny and hysterical and great. But we really want Vonnie in here. He's the best. All right, so good luck with all your bets tonight. The Laker game's going to be phenomenal. I can't wait to watch it. Payments tomorrow. We are off to get ready all day. Keith Lyle and I doing a show in Vegas. If you want tickets, DM me, whatever. Call me on the hotline. Maybe someone calls on the hotline. Alex?
Is that your handle for them to DM you at?
Where? Yep. At Frank Nicotero. Yeah, I'm thinking someone's going to call. Probably.
Oh, still?
Yep, there we go. Hello. Yep. Hello, Payman's Restaurant. It's sold out. It's not sold out. Okay, anyway, we'll see you guys on Thursday. Punchlines. You know what LION stands for?
What?
Live in Nevada.
Every show.
Every show.